For those of you who have read something that I've written or have just been thinking about, is it the right time for me to get a valuation of my agency? I'd love to talk to you about what can you expect in that process. Maybe take a little bit of the fear and uncertainty out of that and really help you understand exactly what to expect. So if you want to get a valuation of your agency, you should expect to engage with someone who's going to get to know your agency and everything about your agency. It's someone who's going to give you a list of information that you will have to provide, but then take the time to talk to you and understand what happens inside your agency. What is your focus? What is the culture? What does the staff makeup look like? And really, what's the dynamic that drives the success or lack of success inside your agency? You'll need to provide information without question. We'll look at 5 years of financials. That's your profit and loss statement, your most recent balance sheet. We'll look at your tax returns for the same time frame, your carrier reports in order to look at what that performance has been with your carriers. I'd want to look at your top 5 carriers in commercial lines, your top 5 carriers in personal lines. And if you sell benefits or life and health, what your top 5 carriers are in that category. We'd want to look at what your concentration is in any one given niche. We have to take a look at your concentration by producer. So I'll have you create a list of who all of your producers are, what their books of business are from a revenue standpoint, from a premium volume standpoint, and from a niche standpoint. What your staff makeup looks like. We'll want to talk about what your technology is inside your agency. Do you have agreements in place with your staff? Do you have any agreements with networks, clusters, or alliances or partnerships? We'll take a look at those. They can impact the value of your agency and the ability for you to be able to transition ownership. There's many different things that we'll take a look at. Something I know to be true is not every agency has the data at their fingertips. So at any given time, if there's something difficult for an agency owner to get their hands on, we typically have a conversation and talk about what information are they able to capture in order to satisfy taking a look at their financial health, the risk inside their agency, and ultimately being able to provide them what is the fair market value of their agency. I will tell you though, if you embark in getting a fair market value of your agency, that fair market value is important. There's no two ways around that, but it is not the most important thing that you will get out of that process. It actually is the starting point of business planning for your agency. So think about this as an investment in understanding my business from a holistic view, and the big valuable thing that you get from completing your valuation is really insights on where can I work on my business to improve it? How can I increase the value of my agency, reduce some of those areas of risk, and make sure that my agency is as healthy as it possibly can be while I run it, or as I think about transitioning the ownership of my agency in the future. The earlier you invest in a fair market value for your agency, the better off you will be, the better off your agency will be, and the better off any future owners will be. And ultimately, all of those things will help you serve your clients well and consistently over time. For more information, I invite you to visit www.agencyfocus.com. I'll see you there.